Okay, folks, show number 4, welcome exclusive fair coverage of the New Jersey State Fair Sussex County Farm and Horse Show. I am your host, Nikki Morville, Muggs Media, giving it to you guys all week long. Hey, folks, it's a rainy day here at the fair, so we are at the Snook Museum. Let me tell you, turn of the century, cool. This building is unbelievable, and I have where it's all laid down the roots right next to me. I've got Joan here. Joan, tell me a little bit about this beautiful museum in honor of your dad.
The museum was built by the Sussex County Agricultural Society after my dad passed in 1982, and the museum opened in 1983. We started out with some of his agricultural implements and machinery that he had collected over the years and kind of hidden away in the barn. Since that time, though, many of the things you see here have been donated or on loan from our members in the Agricultural Society, or just local people, and even people that are not local who have these things that have been handed down. They don't know what to do with them, so sometimes
cool.
They end up here. So it's an educational exhibit, and we like to try to keep it fun.
Yeah.
We also have a weaver here most of the time.
Yeah.
We have, we do lots of different types of things to entertain and educate.
I love it. It really is like a step back in time in this part of the fair. So much to see here. You've got old tractors, you've got so many, you've got the old candy, you've got what seems to be an old country kitchen. Do you have people come through here and are they like, oh, what? Like they don't believe that this actually was life, was like?
Yeah. Oh, especially the kids.
The millennials.
Yeah, the millennials, yes. And their children.
Yeah.
And not only the millennials, a lot of people didn't grow up in the country.
Yeah.
And,
the city
it's not
folk.
like I actually used any of these things either.
Right, me neither, folks.
Make that clear.
Right.
But we know what they are, and we're happy to answer questions.
Yeah.
And I tell people that just living was a lot of work.
Yes.
Back in the early 1900s, there weren't any of the conveniences we have now.
No.
So, and the children on the farm always had to work too.
Right.
So.
You know what? It's like that saying, the struggle is real, that so many people throw out now. Back then, the struggle was real.
But they also found time to enjoy themselves too.
Yeah, they weren't glued to electronics all the time, right?
Exactly. So there was also a lot of entertainment, so we try to keep it fun in here. And we have our cow, our life-size fiberglass cow that people can milk, and she moos at you, and they love it. We have our demonstrators, like the weavers. I have a lace maker that's coming in every night during the fair.
Nice.
We have a corn sheller down here for the kids to use, and one of our members is always there to supervise. And we sell tractors and all kinds of farm type of toys and things like that.
Awesome.
So it's always nice. And the members of the Agricultural Society keep the place running. Clean everything, put together new exhibits every year.
Awesome.
So we love being at the fair.
Awesome. Great information, folks. So if you are here at the fair this week, a must-see is the Snook Museum. We really appreciate it. Joan Smith, Ag President, I really appreciate talking to you. All right, folks, first on our show today, we get to talk with Wellness Day. It was a big day here at the fair, and Lauren has the story.
I'm here with Linda of Soul to Soul here at the Sussex County Fair at the Wellness Tent. Linda, what can you tell us about the Wellness Tent here at the fair?
So today we had the first implement of health and wellness, and it is the first time that they're doing it at the fair. So we're here from 10 to 2, and we have a bunch of vendors here just with chakra readings and young living oils and henna paintings, and the medical stores here. We also have Simply Nourishing You, which is a body scrub, and you hand make, and they're homemade ingredients. We also have Delia Quigley from Schoolhouse Yoga, and we have the shop right here. They spoke about sugar and the body. We have Natural Awakenings publication here, and we're just gathered to just inform the community and to just bring health and wellness to each one at a time.
So how do you feel the vendors and the products that they are selling and raising awareness about here today in the Wellness Tent will help someone maintain a healthier lifestyle?
It's just plucking yourself out of your normal routine and getting yourself into connecting with yourself, basically. Breath, stretching, nutrition. So it's all here for you to just come and taste a little bit of healthy living.
And how did you get into the healthy living lifestyle? What inspired you to become involved in this movement?
Pretty much bringing peace into myself so that I can just extend it into the world.
I'm here with Chrissy of Simply Nourish You here at the Sussex County State Fair. Chrissy, what can you tell us about Simply Nourish You?
Simply Nourish You is a business that I started a few months ago. We offer all natural, 100% handmade bath, body, and beard products. Pretty much every one of our products has 5 ingredients or less. Simple, natural, really good for your skin.
So what inspired you to go all natural with your products and really create a company that offers such a wide variety of natural products?
So I've been making body scrubs on my own for probably about 4 years. I wanted to get into them, and then I wanted to go buy them at the store. I realized how many ingredients were in them, how expensive they were. I looked up recipes. I'm like, I can do this. Make it simple, natural. So I kind of been doing that for the past couple years. And then since I started the business, I branched out. We do lip balms, we do beard oils, beard balms, salt soaks, and we're always trying new products.
So where can consumers find your product? Do you have a website? Is it selling in stores?
Not in stores yet, hopefully soon, but we have a website, simplynourishyou.com. We also have an Etsy, Simply Nourish You, and we have a Facebook page, Instagram, so we're pretty much all over.
And lastly, what brought you to the wellness tent today?
Linda invited me, which I'm so honored, and I don't know, I'm just honored to be here around this great group of creative people.
Next up, folks, we've got Senior Day. Senior Day, always near and dear to my heart. I love the Sussex County seniors. Grandparents in my life have always been very influential. Cannot forget about our seniors. I was there to cover the story. Folks, we are here at Senior Day at the fair. 30-year sponsor, Lou Ruggiero from Ruggiero and Iliff Funeral Homes. Tell me about this day. First of all, I gotta say, most years I've done this with you, it is gorgeous, beautiful sunshine like this. Sure. So that helps, right? That helps bring the seniors out. You know, they feel comfortable, they can get out here today. Tell me all about this event.
Well, the event is a bunch of sponsors. We all get together and we put this forum together where a lot of vendors can come and let the seniors in Sussex County know about all the options that are available to them for special needs and help so that they can age in place safely here in Sussex County and get the assistance they may need as they get older to be able to stay in place. Services like life alert programs and medical assistance and even rehab centers and everything that you might need as you grow old in place is here and represented by all the organizations, including the hospital, to make life better for our seniors here in Sussex County. So it's a great event. We usually have upwards around 750 seniors here in Sussex County. So it's one of the biggest senior events we sponsor for the year, and we get to see everybody. For me, I enjoy it because it's a day in the sun. It's a day to see smiling faces, which is something that I usually don't see. Right. And it's a chance for us to interact with people that we've known for many years. And it's actually a really fun day. It's a good day for us at the fair. And it's a good day to be with everybody and to share this time together.
Like you said, Lou, I think you raised so many good points. First, there's so many services for seniors that are offered throughout the year for seniors in Sussex County that they get to showcase here, which is really great because a lot of seniors might not know what's available to them, and at least this is an avenue for them to come check that out.
Yeah, they can find out about the different things that can make life easier, like Meals on Wheels and other programs that make it possible for them to stay. Transportation becomes a problem with seniors as they get older, not being able to drive, and some don't have family members on which they can depend to get them to doctor's appointments and things like that. So there are a lot of challenges that come up as people age in place, and so we try to meet that with the benefit of different organizations that will come in and help.
Which is wonderful, and you guys do such a good job at that. I will say a plug for you guys. My mom passed away almost 3 years this September, and what you guys demonstrated was the utmost of class, poise, grace for such a hard, very grief-filled, painful time in my life. And I will say that's a big part of, I'm sure, so many of these seniors preparing for that transition, the next part of life, where they cross over, how you guys are just so professional at that. Hats off to you, Lou, and your brother really are fabulous.
Thank you, thank you. We are a family-owned and operated business since 1899, and we really mean the home and funeral home. We try to make things comfortable for our families. We take care of all the details. And, you know, look at it. We're part of the community. We've been here since the dawn of time, and we're going to see you next week. So when one of our families suffers a death, we all suffer, and we're here to make it easier, not just for the immediate week of the funeral, but for the weeks and months to come, to help the family transition to the loss.
Absolutely.
And you know, we're all people serving people.
And you guys do such a great job at that. Anytime I see you or your brother Dominic out, it's a big hug. It's how are you? It's how are you doing? Like Lou said, it doesn't just stop the day the funeral ends, which our family really, really, truly appreciates. So Lou, finally, so many things going on for seniors here. It sounds like there's a dance party in there, honestly. I don't know who's hitting the dance floor, but I'm sure somebody is out there.
They are really lively, and they have a great time. I mean, the seniors are always surprising me. They're here ready to start. I mean, we're here at 7:30 to get set up, and they're already waiting to get in, and they can't wait to get in. And they really bring a lot of fun to the day for me.
Yeah.
A lot of smiles, and they have a really great attitude in life. They've got a lot of experience, which I'm always interested to hear their personal insights. It's wonderful.
Yes.
And so I enjoy seniors very much, and I enjoy this senior day a lot because they bring a lot of fun to it.
They sure do. Seniors, I love that they have the experience in life, folks. They're the wise ones out there. Listen to your grandparents. Listen to the seniors, especially those in Sussex County. Lou, wonderful event. Thanks again.
Thanks, Nikki. Thanks for interviewing us.
Okay, folks, we got to throw to a break. First, we want to thank our sponsorships. It doesn't happen without them. Our title sponsor, which is Steel. We also would like to thank Isla Frugero Funeral Home and the Sparta Cancer Center. We'll be right back.
Real people, steel people. From full-time professionals to weekend warriors, they trust Steel and servicing Steel dealers. Right now, hardworking Steel blowers start at $139.95 and legendary Steel chainsaws start at $179.95. Find your Steel dealer at steeldealers.com or search STIHL. Real people, steel people. Join us.
Sparta Cancer Center, the only advanced oncology center in Sussex County.
The Sparta Cancer Center is able to provide comprehensive cancer services to anybody who has been diagnosed with cancer, and the key is that we offer these services to the local community so that people don't have to travel far to get excellent comprehensive care. The most satisfying, I would say, is really just seeing the patients through the treatments and then seeing them when they come back fully recovered and basically leading their normal lives and getting back to the way they were before all this started.
Sparta Cancer Center, 89 Sparta Avenue, Suite 130. Treated right here.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. Livestock Funeral Home. We're here because we care.
Welcome back, folks. Sussex County Farm and Horse Show, New Jersey State Fair exclusive coverage here with Muggs Media. I am your host, Nikki Morville. So much to see here at the fair, folks. Get down here now, and let me tell you, leave early. If you're here on a weeknight, you're probably okay. Weekends, good Lord, the traffic this year. So you gotta leave early. Give yourself enough time with the family. So much to see here at the fair. Okay, speaking of seeing, we've got a lot of animals. Livestock pavilions, always something going on. All the 4-H. Well, one of our hosts, Lauren Groff, caught up and did an animal story.
I'm here with Joseph from the Kickin Chickens 4-H Club with his chicken, Granny. Joseph, what can you tell us about the 4-H Club?
Well, it teaches us how to handle the bird. We do showmanship in our junior, novice, and senior classes. There's a round robin competition if you win your class. So, yeah.
So,
I have 28 chickens entered, and yeah.
So do you keep these chickens at your house or at a farm?
Yeah, I keep them at my house. I have 200, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. So how did you get involved with the 4-H Club?
I got involved I have 200 chickens. I've had chickens for about 5 years now, and this is my first year. My uncle introduced me into it, and then I met all my friends, and now all my friends want to be into it.
That's so awesome. What school do you go to?
Green Township.
All right. So what can you tell us about your chicken, Granny? What kind of a chicken?
It's an Old English Game Bantam, and she weighs about 2 pounds, and she has a lot of lacing in. She has a small tail. She has comb, wattles, earlobes, all that different stuff. So.
And lastly, what is your favorite thing about the 4-H Club?
Probably showing them. So, yeah.
It was great talking to you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Daniel and Johnny, members of the 4-H Club, part of Kickin Chickens. What can you tell us about the chickens that you're holding here?
This is a light brown leghorn. She's nice looking. She's calm in my hand. She's usually at home, she's not.
Can you tell us about your chicken?
This chicken is a Old English Game Bantam. It is currently almost 1 year old. It's a pullet and it's a quail.
So, where do you guys go to school?
I'm homeschooled.
I go to Green Township.
Awesome. So, what is the most valuable thing you've learned as a member of the Kickin Chickens Club?
I've learned a lot of things about chickens, like diseases that chickens could have, and this chicken too. For the pre-showmanship, you would have to know a lot of stuff about your bird, and let me learn a lot of stuff about my bird.
What about you?
Pretty much really a lot about showmanship.
So what goes in to going to a show and presenting your animals?
You'd have to get the birds ready, like clean them, make it so they look nice and stuff. They do usually still when you're home too, you'd want that. And reading about your bird online and what you've heard about from your other members.
And Daniel, do you have a favorite kind of chicken?
An Old English Game Bantam, just like the one that I'm holding.
Awesome. Have a good time at the fair, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It wouldn't be the Sussex County Farm and Horse Show without the horses. We got another horse story for you.
I'm here with Mr. Michael Desiderio from Tranquillity Farm out of Chester, New Jersey, here at the Sussex County Horse and Farm Show. Michael, what can you tell us about your farm?
We come from Chester, New Jersey. We have a facility here in New Jersey and in Wellington, Florida. We come here every year, and this is one of our favorite shows. We bring between 20 and 25 horses every year, and everyone really loves to just come and show, and it's a fun atmosphere with the fair and everything, and everyone's super friendly.
So how did you first find out about the Sussex County Horse and Farm Show, and how did you first get involved?
I'd have to say my parents. I grew up coming here. My dad and my mom showed here as kids, and ever since I was showing, I started coming every year.
So being part of the horse business and teaching people how to ride horses, what can you say about the experience and how it is beneficial for life skills as well?
I think it really teaches the kids and adults just how to work with something that you don't really have control over. You know, the horse has a mind of its own sometimes, and you have to kind of meet in the middle and come up with a solution, even though you're communicating just with your aides and stuff.
I'm here with Caitlin of Tranquillity Farm, and this is your second year riding with Tranquillity Farm, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
So can you tell us what your experience has been like, not only competing, but learning to ride with Tranquillity Farm?
It's been amazing. I've definitely learned a lot since I've been here. I've grown, and they're just really great trainers, and they've taught me a lot, so it's been really fun.
So aside from learning, technical stuff about horses and how to ride, what has horse riding taught you, and what skills has it given you to help you in everyday life?
It's really taught me to really work with the horses and not just think about your own mind, but think about the horses as well. You have to work as a team, and it's just something you always have to remember and keep in mind.
I'm here with Alex of Tranquillity Farm. Alex, what can you tell us about your farm?
I don't know, I've lived there for I think 12 years now. It's pretty awesome. It's a wonderful facility. My dad is very specific about how he builds things, and I just think it's awesome. I love showing people around because they're always very impressed. So.
And how did your family get into the horse business?
Both my parents rode when they were younger, and that's how both my parents met, and then all of a sudden we started riding.
So growing up a horse business family, running Tranquillity Farm, what can you say about learning to ride a horse and the skills that you learn and implementing those in your everyday life?
Well, a lot of times, with riding, I would say patience is a big thing, and I've had to learn that, and I've grown up learning that, and it's a big part of riding, and it's also a big part of an everyday lifestyle. So it's a very good thing that I've learned, and I've also learned to work fast and think fast when I need to think fast, and that's also a huge thing.
Okay, folks, we have to go to a quick commercial break. We'd like to thank Steel, our title sponsor. We'd like to thank Isla Frugero Funeral Home and the Sparta Cancer Center. Stay tuned.
Real people, steel people. From full-time professionals to weekend warriors, they trust Steel and servicing Steel dealers. Right now, hardworking Steel blowers start at $139.95, and legendary Steel chainsaws start at $179.95. Find your Steel dealer at steeldealers.com or search STIHL. Real people, Steel people. Join us.
Sparta Cancer Center, the only advanced oncology center in Sussex County.
The Sparta Cancer Center is able to provide comprehensive cancer services to anybody who has been diagnosed with cancer, and the key is that we offer these services to the local community so that people don't have to travel far to get excellent comprehensive care. The most satisfying, I would say, is really just seeing the patients through the treatments and then seeing them when they come back fully recovered and basically leading their normal lives and getting back to the way they were before all this started.
Sparta Cancer Center, 89 Sparta Avenue, Suite 130. Treated right here.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. I live Ruggiero Funeral Home. We're here because we care.
Welcome back to exclusive fair coverage brought to you by Muggs Media, Service Electric Cable Television on Channel 10. I am your host this year, Nikki Morville, coming at you from the Snook Museum. Come back in time to the Snook Museum, 1900s, early 1900s, turn of the century. I bet a lot of kids would walk in this museum and not know where they are in the world. Well, folks, something always to see at the fair. You don't have to just eat the food and ride the rides. You can come down here and check out this stuff too. My co-host is a cow right behind me. So what can I say, folks? All right, so next up on our show, we have one of the highlights. People love it. It's the Demolition Derby. Check it out.
We're going to have a lot of crashing, full house. The heats are all full. 6 cylinders are maxed out. Going to be a good time here in the Boneyard tonight.
Just so people that are not familiar with how you guys run this event, I know there's different heats and different class sizes and all that.
What we do is we run 3 heats of full-size cars consisting of about 10 cars in a heat. Then we're going to run 20 cars of 6 cylinders, 20 cars of compacts, and then we'll run a big finale feature at the end for the big money.
Now, I was listening to the drivers' meeting. Some things have changed with the course a little bit. Can you go through that?
They had a mud bog previously out here, and the course is a little bit narrower than it was, but we made it a little bit longer just because we didn't want the cars out there getting buried where the mud bog track used to be.
And just talk about how popular this event. It keeps getting more popular every year.
This is the largest event here at the State Fair as far as I know, and it's very, very well attended all over the country. It's unbelievable that the Demolition Derbies has lasted. They started in 1961, and they're still going today.
What's the big appeal? Obviously, the people smashing into each other, but people really get into this.
A lot of folks, this is their NASCAR. They love to wreck cars. They're in Walmart parking lot doing it, and over here they can do it without worrying about getting in trouble doing it.
And what I was impressed with the drivers' meeting, how important safety is to you guys. Just talk about that.
Safety is the #1 issue with Sergeant Son's Demolition Derby. That's our main thing. We don't want anybody hurt. We want everybody to have a good time. And a lot of these guys, worst thing's going to happen tonight. They're going to be an inch shorter or an inch taller, depending on what way they go when they're getting hit.
And just talk about Sergeant Son's now running this. It used to be nationwide, you said.
It used to be nationwide. My father passed away last year, and we took over the Demolition Derbies from the other people retired, so we just named it after my dad. Everybody knows him as Sarge out here, so we just named it Sergeant Son's Demolition Derby, and we hope to carry on this tradition.
And you guys are all over, right? You go to all different fairs and different venues.
Yes, we do about 10 states. We had a show last night in Illinois with another crew, so we're in Virginia, Pennsylvania, Jersey. We're all over the place. We're based out of Zanesville, Ohio.
Adam, you're running tonight in the Demolition Derby. Just talk about this.
Yeah, just you get a car, put some time into it. It's always fun to get out there and just have fun hitting people, messing up the car.
How long have you been doing this?
I think I've done it 4 years so far.
And what got you into this?
Just to have fun. It's always fun to go to the fair and do something.
Now, how much time and effort you got to keep it's weird you say you got to keep a car that's beat up in shape for this type of event. Talk about what goes into it.
You got to rip all the plastic off. You got to weld some stuff into it and make it support it, weld the door shut, chain it, put a cover over the gas tank, put it in the back seat. Make sure everything's strapped down so you don't have anything move around on you.
Jake, just talk about going down this heat right now.
You just go out there and give it your best. It's all about the fun. I mean, it's a blast.
How long have you been doing this?
6 years now.
What got you into it?
My father doing it. He's been doing as long as I could ever remember.
What's going through your mind right now as you're about 2 seconds away from going out there?
I want to see how bad I can get this car smashed up.
Dan Cleary and Jordan covered this event, and folks, let me tell you, quite the crowd that comes to the Demolition Derby. I have 2 daughters, they're not interested. I have a son, he's 1 year old. He might want to go one day. I might just have to go. I heard it's a lot of fun. All right, folks, so that is it for show number 4. Is that already? Yeah, show number 4, folks. We're flying through this year. If you would like to check us out, please like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram. You can go on our website, mugsmedia.com, and all of the links to all of these shows will be there. I hope you are enjoying. If you guys stop and see us, say hi, let us know what you want to say, and we will bring it to you. So, for all exclusive fair coverage from Mugs Media, I'm your host, Nikki Morville. Good night.
Real people, steel people. From full-time professionals to weekend warriors, they trust steel and servicing steel dealers. Right now, hardworking steel blowers start at $139.95 and legendary steel chainsaws start at $179.95. Find your steel dealer at steeldealers.com or search STIHL. Real people, steel people. Join us.
Sparta Cancer Center, the only advanced oncology center in Sussex County.
The Sparta Cancer Center is able to provide comprehensive cancer services to anybody who has been diagnosed with cancer, and the key is that we offer these services to the local community so that people don't have to travel far to get excellent comprehensive care. The most satisfying, I would say, is really just seeing the patients through the treatments and then seeing them when they come back fully recovered and basically leading their normal lives and getting back to the way they were before all this started.
Sparta Cancer Center, 89 Sparta Avenue, Suite 130. Treated right here.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need. The family that's brought you